I was supposed to be thinking about this, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I figured it out on camera.
I know. That's how we roll.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll do it live.
Live and uncut.
Do it live.
Sunday, race fans, on-routers. Welcome back to this hobby of ours. I didn't plan on that rhyming.
No.
And in today's episode, yes, I'm still in the LA Basin, hanging out with my good friend, Mr. GMoney.
What's up, Dave?
What is up, Mr. GMoney?
What's up?
All right, the computer is struggling to get on the Wi-Fi. There ain't no Wi-Fi
There
out
ain't no
here.
Wi-Fi out here.
No Wi-Fi out here.
Nope.
But in today's episode, we're going to tackle the subject matter of the perfect three-watch collection.
The trifecta.
The trifecta of watchdom, which, as you know, Hobby of Ours crew does not advocate for that. We advocate for the four-watch collection. The fourth one is always a G-Shock.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to play ball with the rest of the industry right now
Mm-hmm.
and see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to kick this off, I have, of course, prepared my three-watch collection. I'm reasonably certain G-Money is operating on the fly, and that's perfectly fine.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
We'll find it in the we'll find the story in the edit.
Yeah.
So we're going to kick it off by first going through what is generally accepted as the perfect, a strange word to use anymore, the perfect three-watch collection. I'm going to move my coconut so that in the edit I can pop up the watches in between us. I don't want to block that beanie of yours.
No, we don't want to do that.
Okay, so the first watch, do you want to hear all three of them at once, or do you want to go onesie-twosies? Let's do all three at once.
Okay.
All right. In rapid fire succession, Rolex Explorer Submariner, Omega Speedmaster Professional.
Sorry, Rolex Explorer Submariner?
Is that what I said?
Yes.
I got Explorer on the brain, baby. I got Explorer on the brain. Rolex Submariner. I was testing you.
Uh-huh.
The Speedmaster Moonwatch and JLC Reverso. I have to say that when Kurt pointed this out to me, it's like I was hearing it for the first time. But
Who's
it's
Kurt?
Kurt's my buddy in the
your
OC.
buddy. Yeah.
What up, Kurt? We had a blast. We went to a bunch of ADs when I was down there with him. He pointed this out to me, and there was, I think it was Sheen O'Malley did a great episode including it. I watch all his stuff, so I must have seen it. But for some reason, this just escaped me to the point where...
That this is the standard trifecta?
Yeah, and actually more to the point, when I saw it, I was like, oh wow, that is perfect. That is a perfect collection.
It is a good collection.
I'm going to struggle to best this power trio because I'm looking at it right now and I'm like, yes. All I'm thinking about is yes. Now for the subby, I'd get the older 40 millimeter 5-digit reference, no date.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't buy new. I wouldn't buy any, well, I wouldn't buy any of them new.
But you own one of them new.
I do. But
Who
if I
is,
was gonna, I mean, I think I've told you about my opinion, specifically about the Speedmaster, is the reduced is a much easier watch to wear.
You mean size-wise? Like,
Yeah.
like lug to lug, height? What are you thinking?
It's just easier to wear.
Period.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have it over my Mooning.
Well, the Moonwatch is sentimental journey. 'cause
Sure,
you
but I
wore
still
it.
wouldn't have it over that. But I just, if I were going out on my own to buy a Moonwatch, or sorry,
Or a
a Speedmaster,
You'd be leaning in.
I would probably get a reduced 2.
Reduced to
sorry,
electric.
no, I would actually not get the reduced 2. I would get just the reduced.
The Gen 1
Yeah.
with the minute markers
Yep.
track.
Yep. I like that one. It has a little bit more vintage panache.
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 And it looks different than what everybody else is wearing. And I think I don't know, it just has, because it's a little bit more vintage, I think
Yeah.
it'll fit into...
It's late 90s, yeah.
Yeah, but the style is, I don't know,
I think
feels
you're tuning into the loom on the ones you have, because it does. But I get what you're saying,
it's not the
though.
loom. I think it's specifically the bracelet. So I mean, I don't know. Could you put a Gen 1 reduced
Bracelet.
on a Speedy Reduced 2?
I believe so. I've owned them both at the same time.
Yeah.
I actually kept. Well, I can tell you it goes the other way
Yeah.
because
Okay.
I have the
presumably.
yeah. So it goes the other way. I would get the Reduced 2. In fact, I'm
great,
still
and
hunting them.
it's better.
I
I
had
think
one.
it's better. You had one.
I had one, and I don't know why I sold it. I got it for a steal.
You messed up. But I think
I should have added that
the
to
one-
watch regrets.
Yeah, that's true. That is a regret.
All right, back on task.
But the first one I think is the money one. Even though the clasp is worse,
Clasp
it's-
is terrible,
it's terrible.
and that bracelet grabs hair.
But it looks great. I think it looks way better, and it's the right size. The Submariner, I'd have a hard time arguing. I kind of do. I mean, and I'm a big Omega fan,
Yeah,
but I like the Submariner.
I like. Yeah,
I like it.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever gonna end up buying one, even if I was,
Yeah, I don't know if I.
even if I had the position to buy one.
Yeah.
Like I have a friend who has one that might be looking to sell it, and I would buy that one.
Same.
Yeah,
I have the same
same
situation.
yeah, different friend, but yeah.
Different friend,
Okay,
but yeah.
the Reverso, the dress.
Horologically speaking, it has significant impact on the
I don't like
industry.
where this is going. I don't like. How,
just
I don't
wouldn't
care
buy
for your
one.
preface.
I wouldn't buy one.
What?
I wouldn't buy one.
What would you slip into the role of
I
dress
don't know,
watch?
but I've never seen a Reverso in the flesh.
Oh, you haven't?
Nobody wears them.
Oh, you poor thing.
Nobody wears them.
We'll take you shopping, get you
Yeah,
something pretty.
It's weird that more people of style do not wear those.
That's Batman's watch. It's Batman.
Oh, Batman's a weirdo.
I'm Batman.
I don't know anybody that has one except you.
I don't have one.
Oh, you don't have one?
No.
You had something.
I have the Cartier Basculant Mécanique,
Oh, that's right.
which
It's a fake one.
I love. It's not actually. It's before.
Oh, okay.
It came back. It came. I'm
Before
pretty
the
sure.
Reverso.
I'm pretty sure it predates the Reverso.
Okay.
Someone slap me in the comments if I'm wrong.
Yeah. They will. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Now,
I don't know what I would replace it with. I feel like something.
something from Cartier, Max Bill.
Maybe.
like-
no, not Max Bill. It'd probably be something
Calatrava?
with like a moon phase or something like that.
Oh, okay. A poetic
No.
complication.
Yeah, I think something like that.
Well, JLC makes a lovely circular dress watch with moon phase
Yeah,
complication.
maybe.
With like a blue dial.
I love JLC.
No.
I just.
It's
don't
not your
think
watch.
I don't. It's not. Yeah, it's great. It's rectangle.
Perfect though.
I
It's
hate
a
rectangles.
Fibonacci sequence.
Is that what it has?
Fibonacci.
Fibonacci technology.
No, it's the perfect perspective ratio.
I see.
Fibonacci sequence.
Yeah, it's just not for me. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Do you want to see my power trio?
Oh, this is not it.
No, this is the generally accepted amongst the watch,
Okay.
the bastion of watch collectors. And
If you had to just have three and you do nothing,
you add a G-Shock 5600 to this, and I'm boom, boom, stamp approved.
it's pretty solid.
You may proceed.
All right. So what's your three watch trifecta?
Do you want to take a moment to consider your three before I dive into my three, or are you going to pull it? You can pull a clutch move.
Well,
Because I own my perfect three watch collection.
yeah.
It's more modest than these.
Yeah, I probably. Yeah.
I was hoping you'd have this done before we got on cam.
I know you did.
Yeah. All right, do you want to percolate a little through the magic of editing?
Sure.
Come back to it.
Yeah.
And we're back. It seems that my little magical editorial trip wasn't necessary because he just wants to see my three
We'll
first
see.
anyways,
We'll see.
while he continues to stall for more time.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Ain't easy having pals. All right, where are we at? Okay, boom. All right. This is my attainable perfect three watch collection. And I'll run right through them super quick and come back to each. Omega Seamaster 300 GMT Brosnan era wave dial. My absolute favorite one watch. If every other watch had to go, that's the one to keep. Close on its heels. Porsche design. Chronograph. Bam, right there. Although I would get, I vote for the Valjoux version, either the Top Gun or the Andretti, because it wears thinner than the Lamagna that you've got.
Yeah.
And it's a toss-up. Like the Andretti is the absolute first one. The Top Gun is the most valuable one. You can go either way. And then lastly, as you mentioned earlier, the Cartier Basculant Mécanique. Absolutely gorgeous on blue gator leather.
It looks pretty.
It is pretty.
It looks pretty.
Arguably one of my women's watches.
Yeah.
Certainly unisex, but gorgeous. So, Seamaster, I'm an Omega fanboy from way back, and I advocate that every dive watch should also have a GMT hand complication because it adds nothing to the thickness, no matter what the Tudor guy said about the new GMT. And this is my favorite chronograph. Mad love for the Speedmaster and hand hearts that I adore. But if I could only ever operate one chrono, it'd probably be the DW 5600, but not the point. The point is, this is my absolute favorite chronograph. I love it. I love it to pieces.
It's fantastic.
And Cartier, come on, dress watch gorgeousness. And when you flip up the mechanism, you can put it on your desk side table as like a travel clock. And I have those watches, and I love them. I haven't done an episode on the Mécanique yet. I need to do that.
Yeah, it's great looking.
No, it's a dress watch.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have like a dozen suits that don't get worn either.
All right, you do. It's not a suit guy.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to be a suit guy.
Oh, you would?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you like getting all dolled up.
I mean, I wouldn't put it that way.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't want to do it every day. It's like a banker.
Like a few days a week would be all right.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it'd be all right. If I had a reason to, not just because, you know.
You're a weirdo.
I'm trying to like make myself feel special.
Maybe get you an ascot.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, that's a good combo. I like all of them.
No.
The Cartier, I wouldn't have it for myself, but it's great. The 300, I also, again, am an Omega fanboy.
Yeah.
I have a old vintage 300.
Right,
Seamaster.
the Watchco.
Yeah, and I think it's certainly approachable.
That's the
I like
one.
it more than the 300M. I like it more than the 300M.
That's the one you went off range on.
Oh yeah.
We were clocking it together, and I cautioned him about it because I knew it was a build. I knew it was a non-Watchco, which means someone had the Omega parts, strung it together themselves, which I'm totally okay with, especially in today's market when you can't discern it from a Watchco anyway.
Yeah.
So why pay the premium? And you don't want the old one because you can't use it for what it was intended for, although it's kind of cool too.
Well, it came with all the part boxes and everything.
Oh, it did?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't think I knew
And
that.
I have like an extra. I think I have an extra dial. I have an extra handset.
The blister packs.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Like it's the legit Omega
parts and such.
But yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
So-
I don't think I doubted it by then, but I was just.
You doubted it, baby.
Early on, it was my buddy's money. It wasn't my money.
Yeah.
So it's different when I take a gamble.
It was a
it's
terrible
only on me.
photo.
It was bad.
It was an
photos.
atrocious.
It wasn't
photo.
the photos that waved me off, though. It was the listing.
response.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
he was
you
kind of a
did say
grouchy bear, that seller.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're getting off topic.
Anyway, 300.
Are you putting that forth? Are we about to hear your three?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
all right. By all
Yeah.
means, let's have it. Okay,
I
number
mean-
one, out the gate.
I think 300.
Omega Seamaster Watchco 300.
I mean, it's either that or it would be like an older Submariner, but I don't own that, so we're going with 300.
Well, it's your call. It's your.
Well, I
it's your
don't own.
collection.
I don't own this sub.
Well, this
Submariner,
can be
so-
fantasy. You like make
Could be
believe.
fantasy, but it's kind of hard to
Okay. All right,
It's hard
done.
to picture it. So I'm gonna say 300.
Is your one? Okay, that's
Plus,
your diver.
Yeah.
Chrono.
Which don't go in the ocean with it, but it's still.
Oh, why you don't trust it?
No, I don't trust it.
He doesn't trust it.
No,
Get pressure tested.
I should.
Take it down to my buddy Leo at Second Time Around Watch Company. He'll sort it out for you.
Yeah.
What up, Leo?
Probably, oh.
Okay, then number one. Number two.
Number
Chrono.
two,
It's gonna be a tough one, isn't it?
I still say the Speedmaster reduced 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And your missus has that one in her collection.
Yeah.
If you adjust the bracelet, you could wear it.
Yeah.
You make it bigger and you could wear it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're kind of following suit with me. Those two are in your.
The only
they're in
thing,
the stable.
Yeah. The only thing is, boy, you should have some brand diversity.
Oh.
It would be nice to get some brand diversity.
There would. Diversity is generally good in principle.
Yeah. It's like guys that like I'm a car guy, and it's like, oh, what do you got? Like, oh, I got a Duster, I got a Charger, I got a Challenger, and it's like, no,
All
you're not a
Dodge
car
Plymouth.
guy, you're just a Dodge guy.
You're a Dodge guy.
Yeah, I don't want to be an
Just a
Omega
Dodge
guy.
guy.
Yeah. So.
Although if you had to be, if I had to go one brand, it'd either be Omega or Seiko because of the vastness of diversity within there.
That's true.
But I understand what you mean. Okay, so did you want to change your number two?
I don't know. I feel like I should.
Well, tell me about your dress watch.
Yeah.
Let me fix your microphone there, sir.
No, thank you, sir. Gentle.
Yeah, I know.
Gentle.
Don't want to touch your man boobs.
Yeah. Sensitive right now.
There, I know you got some chafing.
Yeah.
But what's the dress watch?
It feels like a cop out to say date just.
You don't get to say date just because you've bashed it in other videos.
Well, I'm not saying for me.
No, this is your
Oh,
three.
this is my three?
This is your three, baby. This is what's
Oh
up.
man, it's got to be my three.
Yes.
Okay.
Someone should have read their notes for the day.
Somebody's a little busy.
Oh, that's right. You have a life, a wife, and children. Forgot. Might be.
And a yob.
And a yob.
Yeah.
And we're back yet again, as Mr. G Money needed some cognitive time.
Yeah.
What'd you come back with, my man?
Well, now I'm kind of like, I'm a little upset. I'm gonna say, I'm starting over. Let's just start over. I'm saying Rolex Submariner.
What?
What?
Go on.
I'm going with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steer into that curve.
That way I can then have some brand diversity when I say Omega Speedmaster Reduced 1.
Reduced one. Okay. All right.
And then,
Go with some blue chip brands so
and then I'm
far.
going to say JLC Control, Master Control.
Master Control Moon Phase.
Moon
The one with the
Phase.
blue dial?
Yeah.
That is pretty gorge. That's actually Rose City's
Is
JLC
that his,
pick.
his fancy watch?
Well, he doesn't have it, but
No,
he
it would be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's what he dropped in.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Very middle of the road standard fare.
Yeah.
I was expecting something a little more wild and out from you.
I don't know. The classics.
Yeah. So I guess there's a reason why they're
That's
classic.
the reason why they're classics.
So you went a little off kilter. Wait a minute, you matched brand for brand with the standard three.
Pretty much, yeah.
Rolex, Omega, and JLC.
I don't have a problem with any of the brands.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Now, are you going to try and position yourself to obtain that JLC?
Not right now.
I think it's like 14 large.
Yeah, not at the moment. No, I.
You could sell one of your cars.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no reason for a fancy watch. I think that's why it's so hard for me to determine
A dress watch?
a dress watch because I wear a sweatshirt,
Right.
so
All right.
and boots to
Well,
work.
there you go.
So
At least you know what you want, and you know what's practical for you. So that's cool.
yeah,
All right. Well, thank you for applying some brain cycles to that.
that's all I got.
That was a bit
Sorry. Rubbing the last two together.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
making smoke.
His kids haven't been sleeping well, so he's running about 8 cylinders of his 10-cylinder V8.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, thanks, G Money.
All right.
That has been a fabulous 3-watch collection review with none other than my West Coast bestie, and hope you enjoyed it, and that wherever you are in the world, you're enjoying your half of this wonderful, beautiful hobby of ours. All right, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Ten-cylinder V8.
10-cylinder V8!